I don't know, like far as with the dating and stuff. I'm some to still get much. It's like you just at the moment you don't really want to open up to nobody. I go say, oh, that's being selfish. No, that's not being selfish. Being selfish is continue to have children, even though they're a blessing. Continue to have children and knowing you can't really take care of them. Good morning. How my beautiful queens and house of kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to another day in a new video. This is the start of a new video. How you all doing? Happy Sunday. Such a beautiful Sunday. I don't know, I might listen to a live. I probably, when I tune out from talking to you all, I probably catch a sermon on my phone and look at a sermon. But happy Sunday, you all. Today is actually my first day off for the beginning of this week. Yesterday was a great work day. It's been slow these last 2 days since I've been scheduled to work. So I do go back to work Tuesday. But yeah, happy Sunday. I just got through reading doing my morning devotional studies. And I think when I get through talking to you all before I tune in, I need to read this too. Y'all seen this before, my daily devotional. I got to do this. But yeah, happy Sunday, you all. I was just sitting here thinking a little bit before I came on camera and started talking to you. I was just sitting here thinking about some things, and it's taking me back on how God just been showing up lately for me. Like I just feel like He's my like how they say He's your best friend, your provider, your protector. He's just awesome. Like when I say He uses people to either send a message through you to you, or he's really been communicating real well with me these last couple of days, because I'm one of the types where I kind of dwell and think about a lot of things, and I think what's been really helping me too is a serenity prayer, where it say, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I don't know if I'm reciting it right, but I know it was directed to me a couple of years ago when I used to work. When I was working at the front desk, one of the guys that used to work at the front desk with me, I can rework a shift, and he knew that sometimes I would get so discouraged because they really needed somebody in that particular department, and that wasn't something I really didn't want to do. And I just, because I'm the type, I don't know, this like, I was telling my coworker, we was talking about this yesterday, it's just something about me, like even before I started working where I'm currently at now, when I was going out applying for jobs in person, and even in the past, people would tell me, every time I go in, I was like, laundry or in the housekeeping department hiring. One lady said at one hotel, no, front desk hiring. I said, okay, then I go somewhere else. No, front desk hire. I mean, I don't know if it's something about my appearance or the way how I present myself to people, but it feel like I just need to be in the front of the house all the time. Because when I say I was just trying to escape from being in the front of the house and be in the back, but my coworker, we was talking, she was like, Kanisha, the way you carry yourself and how, genuine and humble you are, you always, you keep a smile on your face. You're so nice to people. So that's why when you, apply to them places, a lot of folks or whoever talked to you at the time, they felt like you would be a good candidate for their position, like you deserve, like you need to be in the front of the house. We need you to be in the front of the house, study the back of the house. So she said that, my coworker, that kind of brightened my day up. But yeah, that's the vibe that I was getting. But yeah, when I was working at the front desk maybe 2-3 years ago now, he had cited the serenity prayer, and that been kind of stuck with me these last few years. And so I just been kind of thinking that in my mind. And then most time, like even when I'm embracing my mornings after I do my morning devotional studies, I'm just kind of, y'all probably see it in the beginning, like in this video, like when I'm just kind of looking out the window, just thinking. Sometimes I have like those moments to myself where my thoughts just come in and I just think. And I just, just kind of just have a little moment to a little moment to myself, I would say. I think I might, I'm out tomorrow. I might, because I think most likely I'm going to stand this vlog into tomorrow. I'm going to probably just make this a 2-day vlog at the house and probably start up another one when I go back. It just depends when I go back to work Tuesday. But I think tomorrow morning, because it's 11 something now, but I think I want to watch church. I think I'm going to start doing some yoga, meditation, just, do some breathe ins and out, like, take deep breaths and breathe out, because I used to do that, before I started like back working. I used to do that a lot, but it's like I kind of fail. But I do need to get back into, trying to build me a mindful routine. I'm gonna say it like that, because so far I kind of like my routine that I have now, where I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face. I'm gonna make sure I do that first. Start my morning off after I do that, make my coffee, get in my little spot right here, and just, start my reading, my morning devotional reading, daily readings and stuff. So that's like really helping me on like kind of build a routine. Now the days I have to work in the morning, I might not, I don't do this exact same routine, but this is really a particular permanent routine for me. But like what I do, because I do have like 2 Bible apps on this phone. When I get up in the mornings, like when I have to be at work, because like I said, I have to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning, depending on like if I'm scheduled to work banquets or whatever, the times, might vary. Some days in banquets, it just depends on like the group we have, and some people might, book a later event where I might have to be there in the evening time. So if I don't have, like if I work a banquet or scheduled to work that banquet that particular day, and I'm scheduled from like 3 to 5, not 3 to 5, from 3 to 10, for instance. When I get up in my morning, because my normal morning routines, when I'm off, I get up at 9 o'clock a.m. But the days I have to work, I get up at 4:30 a.m. because I have to give myself time, to get ready, get dressed and stuff, and prepare for the morning. But like those days when I have to work later shifts, it still give me the option to, sit and read my Bible. But like the days when I'm currently have to work and be scheduled, at 6 in the morning, I usually just pull the verse from the app. From the Bible app, or it alert me the particular verse to read. Yeah, but yeah, it'll do that. It'll just alert me. So I'm gonna see when I get through talking to you all as well, which verse that I need to read for this particular day. And also, I was sitting there because I don't know, I don't be wanting to make my channel seem like I ain't gonna say that. I just like to kind of open up and be a little real about certain things that might come across my mind. Like, I don't know, it's like lately I don't know, like far as with the dating and stuff, I'm assuming to still get people, more and more guys, like that really just been, just want to like just flirt or want to talk to me and stuff. And it's like, I'm like, I don't know, should I just really open up and get the chance to meet somebody again and open up my heart? Because it's like I've been single now for a year. I'd say a year and a half, because really the last person that I was just talking to as a friend, I ain't gonna even say that was a relationship. That really wasn't a relationship at all from the experience. But it's like after that happened, I just decided that I just want to remain single, just because it's like when people don't understand, when you have been hurt in your past, like you don't want to keep making the same mistakes when you do, decide to get back in a relationship. But I don't want to have my standards up too high, because like my standards not really high. But I know what I want, and I know what, I'm just not going to put up with no more. And it's like, I think the problem is when you ain't been hurt so much, it's like you just, at the moment, you don't really want to open up to nobody, like, too soon. Or you want to, like, maybe just take the time to get to know the person or conversate. And so it's like, you can have feelings for a person, but it's like, should you really take the chance, like, to really get to know this person? Do you feel like they're gonna be like the next person? And one thing about me, I don't really compare everybody to everybody, because I know every man is different in his own way. Like I said, there's still some good men out here, and I'm not gonna never categorize every man as the same, because every man is not the same. But it's like sometimes I do kind of miss being, being with somebody, just having a friend, like a male presence as a friend to talk to. And, because I know everybody needs somebody, Um, it just is, it's sad because, like I say, I feel like at the age I'm now, 39, I'll be 40 if the Lord let me live to see next year, let me live to see next year. My birthday will be in March, and I'll be turning 40, and I'm like, is I'm still be single all the way up into my 40s? I be trying not to think like that, but I'm like, man, because I do, like I said, I miss, the male presence, and miss going out, on dates and stuff. And it's like, some just keep telling me, but I know one reason. For one, like, man, my friend girl, we was talking, she said, Kanisha, you're not going to meet nobody by being in the house all the time. Like, and I've been really thinking about preparing myself, like, start, fixing myself. Because to be honest, like I said, I do my makeup nice. I get compliments all the time on, my little makeup routines I do. I thank God for YouTube, the YouTube queens, because when I say they techniques really been helping me on getting better and better with makeup, but I don't have any makeup on now. Y'all know, sometimes I just give myself a break, but I might, knowing me, I might come on camera tomorrow, put me some makeup on, make myself look pretty, even though I ain't going nowhere. But y'all don't have any makeup on at the moment. But yeah, I have gotten better and better, even with my makeup. I try to appear a little decent, make myself look a little presentable when I go out. But yeah, it's like I want to not be so hard on getting back into the dating game, but it's like, man, should I just oh boy, I'm like, should I just wait? Because I'm, like I say, I'm a trust God throughout, despite everything. Like, because I thank Him for giving me what's that, discernment. Like I say, it's good to have discernment, especially when you're a person that had like a rocky past. But yeah, it's like, I just really been thinking about that, because like I say, I be looking at some of the like couples, like when I be walking down the street downtown, like if I have to stop at Walgreens, and I be looking at couples, I be like, oh, they look so cute together, be holding each other hands. And I remember one time, and I congratulated, I wish I would have filmed it. I seen a couple had just recently got married, and they was on a horse and carriage, and I told them congratulations. They look so cute. They look like they was in their 20s, maybe between 25. Yeah, they look like they were like around 25, the young man and the young woman. And I was so glad to see that, because I never seen that. Like I say, downtown, despite of what I know, Memphis is like probably the high rate on crime and stuff, which crime is everywhere. But despite of the bad people say about Memphis, the overall Memphis is a beautiful city, despite of the crime. And especially in the downtown area, there are some sites down there. When I say the scenery is so beautiful, even though, like I say, a person that travel, and I've been here, like I say, for a few years now, I'm always watching my surroundings, but it's still a beautiful city to, like, if a person want to just come visit. But I tell anybody, whenever you travel, you just have to be careful anywhere you go. Like I say, it's bad overseas. When you go overseas, like I said, it's beautiful. Like I watch a lot of travel vlogs of people, beautiful places that people be going to overseas, but anywhere you go, you still have to be careful anywhere you go. But yeah, I was looking at the couple. I was like, oh, they look so cute. And then I'd be thinking about myself. I'm like, man, because marriage is something that I desire. When I say marriage is something I desire, I pray that it happen for me someday. But at the same time, I'm trusting God. I'm not gonna rush it. But I know it can be a beautiful thing when you spending your life with the person that God has designed for you. But yeah, I just been praying on that. I said, if I have to read a couple scriptures about waiting on God in my waiting season, as far as preparing myself for my future husband, I said I might start doing that, because like I said, I ain't gonna say I'm lonely or nothing like that, because I do embrace my being by myself. But it's nothing like having a shoulder to lean on, somebody like that you can really talk to, or like I say, we all need somebody. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. And I also, it was something else I wanted to say to you all. I can't even think what it was. Or when I get on this camera, I be trying to figure out, because it just be so many thoughts running in my mind at the time when I get to talking to you all. There was some I had wanted to share, but I forgot I wanted to share with you all. I know I got to finish my training up. I think I'm going to work on some of that today too. Boy, it's a lot of training. And I say your girl brain, and then after that, that's why I say I'm just going to focus on getting all that training out the way before I start doing the online class for my ABC license, because I know with that I got to take notes down too. When I say my brain, because like yesterday when I was working on some of my training at work, I missed so many questions. So what I started doing, I started taking notes. And one thing I like about how they got it set up is you can't retake the test over. And so I just wrote every question. Well, I ain't gonna say question, but I was writing some of the answers down that I missed and some of the ones that I got right. So the next go round that I could pass it, because with the training, it's not gonna let you pass. If you don't make an 80 above, it's not gonna let you move to the next section. So yeah, that training, though, it's hard. It's so much material far as a server to try to memorize or intake at one time. But yeah, it's coming along. Like I say, I'm learning a lot. Some of the stuff I pretty much been doing either way it go, even in my current job, like when, customer interactions, like if you face certain situations when when a customer or a guest, because when you work in a hotel, you say guest, but sometimes we have people, might come there and purchase like something from the restaurant. They might not, be a guest there. So I just say customer or a guest, what kind of reactions you would, like if you come about a situation, how you would address it, little simple stuff like that. But yeah, you all, I was just sitting there, kids, they go back to school tomorrow. Boy, I tell you, these kids now in this age, these millennium babies, expensive. These new age kids, my daughter got up and I said that these new babies is expensive. And I know it might sound crazy, because like folks be saying, Kanisha, because I only just got one child. Folks probably say, Kanisha, you might meet your future husband and he might want kids, and I want to do that. I want to say I want no more kids. I'm sorry. He got to already have at least 1 or 2 kids before we get married or before we start, because your girl can't do it no more. These kids just too expensive. I mean, I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. I mean, I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, that's being selfish." No, that's not being selfish. Being selfish is continue to have children, even though they're a blessing. Continue to have children and knowing you can't really take care of them. That's being selfish. But my sister there, but baby, he gonna have to already have 1 or 2 kids. I'm sorry, if he want to spend the rest of his life with me. I'd be the stepmom to his kids. He'd be the stepdad to my daughter. But your girl can't go through that. I mean, that's funny though. I mean, people probably say, "Oh, this girl is something else." But yeah, y'all, I just want to come in and start another day off in this video and say how you all doing.
Can't focus on